Hello. I'd like to see the manager.
Any appointment?
No.
From where, please?
That won't be necessary. Police, take us to him right now. Can you be fast about it, please? Tell me right now, who are you working with? I don't know what you're talking about. Listen to me. If you don't tell me who you called on our way to this place, I swear to God, I'm going to blow your brains off. Speak! Speak right now! Listen, I swear, I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't speak to anyone. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm telling you the truth. The gospel truth. Please, I didn't talk to anybody. I don't know what you're talking about. How could I have called somebody while coming here? Huh? I didn't call anybody. Well, sir, I know it's suicide, but my question is, why does he have to wait all this while? Why did it take him that long to commit suicide until today? I mean, it is too much a coincidence for us to ignore.
What about the receptionist?
Sir, I need your permission. I want to bring her in for questioning. But before then, I think we need to create an alibi. Maybe we need something that will give us the right to go there. Maybe, let's say, we can claim the hotel manager called us. There's a crime taking place at the hotel, only for us to get there and we find his corpse. I don't know if that's good enough.
Good alibi. Bring in the receptionist for interrogation.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
You never told me you're going to kill him.
In this game, people die.
Please, 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 please. I am not interested in this game. I'm not interested anymore.
Too late!
What?
Look in front of you. International passport. Pick it. Pick it! Your documents to Ghana. Your flight takes off in 3 hours time. Make sure you are on the plane. If you don't make it, you will be dead before you get to the police station. Get out. Get out! Still wondering how come the receptionist just disappeared into thin air all of a sudden. I strongly believe something must be happening in that hotel.
Mama, attention. Welcome.
How are you?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm good.
Are you sure? Mama, you know, I've always dreamt of having you as my mother-in-law. And I want you to know that no matter what, I'll always be there for you.
Thank you, my daughter.
And he asked me to stick to his friend Ken, but...
But what? If Danny is not there, his friend Ken is a good choice.
Mama, that's the problem. Look, something in me, does not want Ken.
Welcome, Ken.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Ken, when, how did you get here?
Not necessary. I promised Mama that I will be coming once in a while to see how she's faring, especially at this moment.
Thank you, my son.
You're welcome. You want to cook rice?
Yes.
Mama, come on, you don't need to stress your head when Asha is here.
Let me just finish.
No, don't worry, just excuse me. Asha, can you attempt being a good housewife? Please?
Sure.
I love pepper.
You don't expect me to take that. You should always know the whereabouts of our wife. You should.
Like I told you, Chief, Natasha has her own plans. I'm sorry, but you can't blame me if things didn't work out.
No, hold on. What other plans are you talking about? The man who wanted to just get her brainwashed has already been condemned to death by hanging. A murderer you're still talking about.
But still, Chief, my daughter has her eyes set somewhere else.
Not with that animal I saw her with the other day.
Which animal?
How do I describe him?
Don't bother yourself. Don't bother to describe anybody. One obstacle is already out of the way. I implore you not to encourage a second one. whoever makes things difficult for Chief Ernest makes violence inevitable. There should be repercussions. And don't blame me if anything goes wrong.
You have heard my father. My father does not make empty threats, and neither do I. Your daughter is mine, and mine forever.
You look worried, Inspector.
Of course I have to look worried. Because there's an enemy within.
An enemy?
Yes, an enemy within. Just you and I knew that we were going after the hotel manager, right? And then we met him dead at the house before we arrived.
Just the two of us?
Of course, just the two of us. And just the two of us knew that we were going after the receptionist. And suddenly she disappears into thin air without a trace. What do you say about that?
I'm listening.
Well, I don't know how I'm going to work successfully when there is a mole.
I am not the mole, Inspector. The DPO sanctioned every move, remember?
Of course I know. Well then, that means the DPO is also a suspect. Maybe he's licking the boots behind us.
I suggest we confront him.
It's unfortunate we don't have any concrete evidence. But not to worry. I'm gonna create one.
All right.
All right, baby. This is my little apartment which you have always refused to visit.
Wow. Nice house.
No, don't compliment yet. You see, you need to see my swimming pool. I have a fresh, clean pool behind here. And up there is my spotless jacuzzi. I have a gym section. In fact, I have a mini club here. And of course, you know I love black cars. Let me not talk about my bedroom, because that will make you wet. But having said that, I must confess, here has been empty without you.
Oh, Ken, stop it. You joke a lot. Stop it.
Please sit.
Thank you.
You're welcome, baby. Actually, you see, all the years I spent abroad, hustling and bustling, was just to make sure we are comfortable, you and I.
So, what exactly did you do?
Hustling and bustling.
Including drugs?
As I was saying, when I realized that you were so deep into my best friend, I was like, oh.
Ken, I never knew Danny knew you. Seriously, I never knew.
The truth is, when I came back and found out that you were engaged to Danny, I swear down I collapsed. Yeah. But Danny and I have come a long way, so I can't even fight him to take you back. Yeah, but look at fate. Here we are.
Are you happy that your friend is away?
No. You see, Danny was a great guy.
Was?
Alright, sorry. Let me rephrase. Danny is a great guy, fun to be with. But what led him into what he did is what I can't figure out.
Do you still believe he did it?
Do you believe he didn't after confessing? Listen. In your hands. Asha, let's just pretend that he never exists.
Ken, how can you say that?
Come on, baby. We have our own life to live. Let's live it up.
I think I have to start going.
Why? Come on.
Because it's too early to play games with you.
Why are you insinuating? Tell me.
Listen, I'm just trying to express how I feel.
Ken, you know what? Can you please take me home? Like now, I want to go.
Baby, come down. I've not even offered you anything.
You need to drop me, okay?
Ken, please take me home.
Stop me on offer. Baby. Baby, come on. Listen.
He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snares of the fowler, and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid of any terror by night, nor the arrow that flieth by the day, nor the pestilence that walketh in the darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at the side, 10,000 at their right side, but it shall not come near thee. Only with thy eye shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall not be evil befall you, neither shall any plague come near thy dwelling. For He shall give His angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all their ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands.
Everything under control. But make no mistake about it. Inspector is not a fool. He's nosing around.
He is good. Very good. There is only one solution. There is only one solution.
I'm listening.
One, sir. Sure, sir. Sir, Danny is in the hospital.
Why?
An attempt was made last night to kill him.
What? How?
Well, they said he tried jailbreak, but I didn't buy that story. I think the syndicate who paid him to murder the girl doesn't want to wait for the hangman anymore. I think they become impatient, so they want to kill him at all costs.
Why?
I think they know that I'm investigating the case, so they feel I might come up with something to nail them. And they are not sure if Danny is going to keep his mouth shut.
Who can have that language?
to kill a condemned man in prison?
Well, sir, the 2 prison officers, I want to arrest them. I need a warrant to arrest them and bring them in for questioning. Because they are the suspects I have now. They stabbed him. Why would they go and fetch a condemned criminal in prison at night with a knife?
You can't have warrant for their arrest. They are prison officers.
Sir, I know, but I need this warrant to bring these guys in to question them. They are the suspects I have for now.
I maintain it is not possible. If you have to go there, I'll go with you to question them.
I don't understand. You want to come with me?
Yes, because this case is taking a different dimension.
All right, sir. I understand, sir. Thank you, sir.
Messed up. The officers I contracted did. Besides, Danny was lucky.
What is happening?
I have taken care of the officers. They won't talk.
And Danny?
In the hospital, quite unfortunate. But I'll try and get a doctor to finish the job.
Do that fast.
Stop.
Get out.
Good day, Doctor.
Good afternoon.
ASP Martin, the DP of Central Police Station.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Please, make absolutely sure no one visits him. I mean, this patient. Only Inspector John will do that. This is an order from the police commissioner.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Inspector John.
Sir.
Can I take over from here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, who is it?
Mama, Danny is in the hospital.
What? Hospital? What happened?
He was attacked in prison.
Attacked? How? By whom?
It's okay. Let's just go to the hospital and see him.
Okay. Oh, just wait.
Sir.
Where have you been?
You're searching my locker, sir.
I'm looking for a file and I can't find it. And your phones were switched off. Why?
Actually,
Serge,
sir.
you are involved in a case as tedious as this. And you made yourself absolutely incommunicado. Is that supposed to be?
My mother-in-law has been sick, sir. And we had to do everything humanly possible to take her to the hospital.
Your mother-in-law has been sick.
Yes, sir.
It's obvious you don't value this job. Get me that file. What, sir?
Inspector, is there anything new?
Well, sir. So actually, I have a confession to make, sir.
I'm all ears.
I don't know how this may sound, but sir, I was actually suspecting that you were the one giving out information to the syndicate behind Danny's case.
Me?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, but not until yesterday when you followed me to the two officers' quarters. You know, while we were in the car, I didn't see you make any call and you were there with me.
You believe I was tipping them off?
I'm sorry, sir, but you once taught me to assume that everyone is a suspect until I get to the real suspect. I'm sorry about this, sir.
Inspector, if you must know, it's not palatable hearing my own officer accuse me of subterfuge.
I'm sorry, sir. It's just my assumption, sir. But I'm cleared now. I'm sorry. Sir, one more thing. I want Sergeant OP taken out of this case. And I want him to be watched.
You think he is the mole?
Well, I suspect so. For now. Alright, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Once again, I'm sorry, sir. I do believe you still remember when I came to see you in the prison. And I told you that I like everything I do to make sense. Yet you have bluntly refused to tell me the man who paid you 10 million naira to commit murder. This same person is no longer patient. This same person is now hunting you and cannot wait for the hangman anymore to hang you.
What do you want from me?
You know exactly what I want, Danny. You know what I want. Tell me the person. Who are those behind all of this? Who is the person that is behind the plot for you to be murdered in prison? I'd like to know. Just give me his name or their names.
Inspector, can you get the doctor to run a thorough test on me for brain tumor?
Brain tumor?
Is it possible?
What has brain tumor got to do with all of this?
Get the doctor to run the test first. Then we may talk later.
Doctor, how are you?
Doctor, I'm fine. Doctor, as a last wish, I wish to be checked for brain tumor.
Brain tumor?
Yes.
Do you have severe headache?
Oh, well, I used to.
Doctor, please, how fast can you run the test?
As fast as possible.
Okay, please get on it immediately. We need results.
Alright,
okay.
I'll be right back.
I think this is beginning to really make sense now.
They won't let me see my son.
Madam, your son Danny is a condemned man. And unless a strong human rights group is involved, I'm afraid you can never say.
Only that?
But let me ask you, why would you want to see a condemned man?
He is my son. My only son, for goodness sake!
Taking off the case.
Really?
Yes, sir. And I was followed while coming here.
Did you lead anybody to this place?
I'm smarter than that. I shook off the tear. And I know how to penetrate the cordon of the hospital. How? My mother-in-law is in the same hospital. I'll be there tonight.
Do you need help?
I don't.
Then make no mistake. Get it done and your account increases by 2 million.
Thanks.
Get out.
No, listen.
It's boring when you're not talking money, yeah? It simply means you're wasting my time. Call when you're talking money, okay? Get out of my phone. Asha baby, sorry for keeping you waiting. How are you?
Ken, I need to see Danny.
Asha, the police will not let you see.
Ken, they have to. Look, I had a very bad dream about Danny last night. I need to see Danny. In fact, a revelation. You need to help me.
Dream?
Yes. Ken, it's complicated, but I really need to see Danny.
Asha, listen. Real people don't believe in dream. Okay? Listen. Let's forget about Danny. Now listen. Eating money is my culture. And making money is my nature. So let's live in the real world, okay?
Please, I need to see Danny. You have to help me. Really, you need to help me. Let's go. I beg you.
Asha, I'm talking money. You're talking Danny. Forget about Danny for now. Okay, let's go somewhere and have a drink.
Straight into me. But I know here is far better than being in prison. I'm still good for 2 more weeks.
Doctor, we need to ask you what's the result of the tests you ran?
Negative. What do you mean negative? I feel like tomorrow your brain never was.
Doctor. Are you certain?
Absolutely. Your brain is in perfect health.
No. Alright, doctor, listen. I'm sorry if this looks like I'm questioning your capability, but please, can you at least run a confirmatory test so we are sure? Please.
I did a double check. Any other machine will give same results. Whenever we have to. And you haven't told me why you believed you had to.
Doctor, you have to help me, alright? You have to help me escape. I can't stay here.
Escape? Why?
You won't understand. Please, I beg you.
But you know I can't do that. You are condemned for murder. What are you talking about?
That's what you think. That's what you think when you look at me. Doctor, look at me.
Officers, I'm ready for your operation. Okay, let's go.
Hey! Did you see anyone dressed like a doctor? A doctor? Yes, some 20 minutes ago. Any problem? He has escaped! Yes, he just escaped the hospital. I think I know where he's heading to. Right.
She's not there. She live with her friend? She thought Patricia came home, but it's crazy. Patricia called and said that she would be spending at her friend's house. Teenagers. I know. I should have not let her to go to shake his fast in the party of the party. Don't say that. You did your best. And that is what matters. I mean, all these fights.
Hello. Listen, Natasha, it's Danny. Listen. Calm down, alright? Calm down. Alright, great. Now listen carefully. A cab is coming to where you are right now to pick you up. He will bring you to the hotel. Okay? Get going now.
What, sir?
Yeah, Inspector.
Sir, Daniel has escaped from the hospital.
What? How? When?
Just about 30 minutes ago, sir. He disguised himself as a doctor and he slipped through.
No, this cannot happen.
I'm sorry, sir, it has already happened. And Sergeant Opie was there when he escaped. Sergeant Opie was not supposed to be there, sir.
And so why was he there?
I don't know, sir. I don't know what he was doing there. But I think it's time for us to bring in Sergeant Opie for questioning.
Are you telling me?
I'm only keeping you informed, sir. And I also want you to approve a manhunt, sir.
Done. And prepare your request.
I already done it, sir. It's a request.
Who?
You know who?
Danny! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, Danny! Oh!
It's okay, baby. It's okay, baby. It's okay. It's alright.
Danny!
It's alright.
You are alive.
Yes, I am. Hey, no, don't do that, okay?
Oh my god.
It's okay. Go ahead. Listen.
You on the run?
Yes, I am. I spoke to the doctor at the hospital where where they took me for treatment. I told him my story, and he believed me. And he helped me escape. He gave me money, and then he gave me a phone.
What do you want me to do?
Natasha, all this while you never believed that I murdered that girl.
Of course, I never believed.
You've been right all along.
You didn't?
No. I didn't do it. I also believe you already knew that, else you wouldn't be here in another hotel room with me, would you?
Yes.
Natasha. Natasha. Look at me. Look at me.
Yes.
Look at me. Don't be scared. All right? Look at me.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
You are with me, Natasha. Okay? Don't be scared. All those headaches. I went in for a test.
You did?
Yes, I did. I had to. It had become really, really severe, and I had to go in to know exactly what was the problem. But at that point, I had feared the worst, so I kept it from you.
Danny, tell me what happened.
I went to this private hospital.
I'm afraid, Danny. It's positive. 2 more.
Alright, Dr. Salvin. How long do I have?
3 months, Danny. 3 months, not more than 3 months.
You have brain tumor.
Not anymore.
Not anymore?
Yes. The doctor from whose hospital I escaped ran a series of tests on me while I was there with him. And he told me emphatically that I had no trace of tumor.
But how come you were diagnosed?
That's exactly what I intend to find out. Because I can't put it together.
Then how does this whole thing connect to you admitting to a crime you never committed? How?
All right, I will tell you. You know, years back, my mother was able to somehow convince my uncle to give us a loan of 5 million naira so I can travel to the US and, you know, go there for my master's and some professional courses to help myself. The agreement at the time was that as soon as I get a job in the US and settle down, I will pay back that money. But on completion of my master's, I came back home. Because I've always wanted to be here. I've always wanted to settle down in my country.
Yes, you told me of your plan to become a politician and the reason you opened the drinking joint after your master's in law you obtained in the US.
Exactly, that's still in line with my ambition. I needed to do something. I needed to gain the popularity that is required in active politics. But unfortunately, the bar wasn't bringing in as much money as we all had anticipated.
Money? But you weren't doing badly.
Yes, I wasn't doing badly, except that my uncle was threatening fire and brimstone. He was going to take over my father's house. That was used in agreement to get the 5 million in the first place. Do you remember?
Really?
Yes. Natasha, I was working hard. All right, I was working day and night. I was looking for a way. I had my own plans. I was looking for a way to pay back that loan. Okay, because his threats were becoming unbearable. And I had to speak to Ken about it at some point because it was eating me up.
Danny, you told Ken about it and... Oh, God, and you never bothered to tell me.
Listen to me. Natasha. I just didn't want to bother you about it.
Next time, please do. You should tell me everything. So?
Next time I will. Okay. I promise to always remember that. So now you know why. Now you see my heart. Now you can feel my frustration. Now you understand why I was that devastated when the doctor looked at me and told me that I had just 3 months to live. Natasha, I was going to take my life. I did not know what to do at the time. I was going to kill myself if that headache had persisted because it was killing me.
Yes, sir. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. You said that the wedding is for the 28th of next month. Yeah, sure. Even if I can't make it, I'll be sure to send someone else. Oh, yeah, definitely, sir. Excuse me, sir. Please, can I call you back in a few minutes? Alright, thank you very much, sir. Yeah, sure, we'll call back.
My name is Steve.
Alright. I'm Danny. And I want to believe you already know that.
Of course I do. Well, don't ask me how I got to know. I know you have 3 months to live. Can't yet too long. I'm sorry, Mr. Dunning. Well, I equally know you have a disturbing debt of 5 million naira to pay.
Who are you?
I presume you were not listening. I'm Steve. Just Steve.
Alright, Mr. Steve. Who sent you to my office?
My boss. A reasonable man you would want to meet.
The boss. Who the hell is your boss?
Easy, Mr. Steve. Easy. Because you will get to meet him if you can just agree to his proposal.
Your boss needs me to fulfill a certain kind of proposal. What are you talking about?
easy. He wants you to do a tiny tiny favor for him.
A favor from me? Listen, young man. As you can see, I do business here and I don't have all day. Could you just get straight to the point? What are you talking about?
Well, if you can do this for him, he would pay you much more than you can ever imagine to settle your debt.
So, what happened?
I became frustrated. I was willing to do anything and everything to pay back that debt. And even if the devil himself had shown up at that point to offer me a deal, just a chance as to how to settle that debt, God knows I would have taken it. Alright? I would have taken it. I would have even given him a chance to know what he was proposing.
Is your uncle that mean? Is he that mean?
Oh yes, he was. But tell you what, aside his meanness, there is dignity in settling debts, Natasha.
Yes, you always told me that severally. But
yeah. So that's it. And so I followed Steve. We drove a long way at night. A long way. I was blindfolded. And then we got to our destination and I was led into an office. I was almost alone except for the man who brought me there. The full light was on me. But in the midst of all of that was a huge voice. Yes. The man spoke in a very deep voice. I am sure he was masking his real voice. I could tell.